Yes, please. It's great to be hanging out with the gorgeous Pixie Bennett. Great to have her here in our studios. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Are you wide awake? Are you full on?
I'm wide awake.
A few hours ago, or a few minutes ago, she was sound checking, getting her coffee in. But great to see that you
get a quick coffee backstage.
on point, on point. But great to have you on our show finally.
Thanks for having
and
me.
I mean, I want to know what's 2013 been like for you? We haven't seen you in a while in the music scene, but you've been hard at work.
Yes, I have. It's been a recording process, the beginning of the year. And so I haven't been performing much. I've been just getting the album down, sorting out the admin behind the album. Sure. There's a lot that goes into it that's just more than just, singing your songs and laying down the tracks. So it's getting everything, all my ducks in a row.
Yeah. And how's the recording process been? Have you done something different to your music, to your vibe that your fans can expect? Give us a bit of a pre-album spoiler.
I would definitely say it's different because I fall between two markets. People will know me from Idols, from a pop rock band perspective. And then last year I got into house, deep house, and so I was releasing tracks in the main market, and had hit City Lights and that.
Yes.
So it's been quite difficult to kind of create a brand that both markets can relate to, and so I had to keep that in mind when I was doing this album. So I think, for each group, it's going to be something that they haven't heard before.
But especially, I think, so difficult as well because the house market is really not congested, but there's a lot of artists that are really doing it, trying to make their own brand, right?
And luckily in the main market, there aren't that many female artists. So I'm hoping that I can make a mark, doing especially my commercial deep house sounds in that market. But just most excited about getting on stage and performing for all my types of fans.
I'm most sure that you are going to make that mark that you want to make.
Thank you.
But lots of people saw you, on screens for the first time, let's say, on Idols. But you've been busy in the music industry since 2001. You've been working hard at it. What have been some of your highlights or your top moments throughout those years?
I've got to say, I think it was either last June, no, it was the year before. We went to Zurich and we performed at the International Radio Festival. So it's a festival that's on air to radio listeners all around the world, and that was pretty much a massive highlight for me. Got to meet some very interesting characters. Yeah. Do you know The Boat That Rocked? The movie The Boat That Rocked, about the English guys that did pirate radio on a ship.
Okay,
they were there performing on one day. It was called Pirate Radio. So I got to meet some iconic people in the industry, and it was a very interesting platform for me.
That's a pretty sweet deal because Zurich is a beautiful city as well.
Exactly.
To get to explore around a bit.
Expensive, but it was beautiful. It was the summer, and got to hang out at the lake. Got to have, I really enjoyed it.
And you also have your own radio show here.
I was working online, I was doing an online, it was like a deep house show. And then this year I decided to just focus on one thing at a time. That
always helps, just to get all the resources into one basket.
I get a bit overexcited.
Fantastic, it's great to have you here, and we can't wait to hear you performing live. That just after the break. Don't go anywhere.